My gas bill is due shortly, so today I'm making $39 to pay it. Let's see how many orders it takes.
While I'm out working today, I keep thinking about something. It's not really about today specifically, but more about the way instability changes how you think. I think instability changes the way your brain works. It's not something you notice immediately. It kind of happens slowly. At some point, you stop thinking in big timelines, like months or years ahead. And everything starts shrinking into smaller and smaller pieces. Days, bills, orders, small goals. My brain doesn't really think long term the same way anymore. It's more like what needs to happen next. And I started noticing I'm consistently calculating things. Is this order worth it? How much gas will I use? How much time will it take? Everything becomes a quick mental equation. And I don't even realize I'm doing it most of the time. It just becomes the default way of thinking. Uncertainty is exhausting in a way it was hard to explain from the outside. It's not just about not having enough money. It's more like your brain never fully switches off. Even when things are quiet, you don't really feel quiet. There is always this background awareness that something could change at any moment. A slow day, a cancelled order, a higher bill than expected, and your mind just stays slightly on alert all the time. It's like you are resting but not really recovering. Even good moments don't always feel like safe because part of you is already thinking ahead. What's going to go wrong next? What needs to be covered? What I need to figure out later. And I think that's the part what drains you the most. Not one big problem, but the constant low-level uncertainty that never fully stops. When you're in this kind of survival mood, progress starts to feel really strange. You can work all day, stay busy, keep moving, but still not feel like you actually moved forward. It's not what nothing is happening. It's more what nothing feels stable enough to land. Even if you make money that day, it gets mentally assigned to something immediately. Gas, bills, groceries, the next expense. So it disappears before it ever really feels like progress. And over time, it becomes harder to recognize your own effort as progress. It starts feeling like you are just maintaining things, not building anything. Like you are always catching up, never ahead. And I think that feeling is what makes survival mode so mentally tiring. Because you are consistently active, but rarely feel settled. I don't really think there is a perfect way to deal with uncertainty. But I've noticed a few things that help me get through it. Routines help more than anything. Even small ones, like knowing what my day roughly looks like, or having certain things I do no matter what. It gives my brain something stable to hold on to. I try to keep structure in small ways wherever I can. I have certain days for certain things, like mowing the lawn on a specific day, or cleaning the rabbit cages on a specific days. It sounds simple, but it helps my brain feel like there is at least some order in the week. I also try to walk every day, around 10,000 steps. No matter what's going on, I try to go on that walk. It's not about fitness as much as it's about keeping a rhythm in my day. I also track things like my weight daily, just to see some kind of progress. Because when life feels unpredictable, even small measurable things help you feel like you're not completely stuck. And I think that's really what I'm trying to do most days. Just keep a small sense of control wherever I can find it. I think a lot of people are living with some level of uncertainty right now, even if it doesn't always look obvious from the outside. Most people just don't really talk about it openly. There is a pressure to appear like things are more stable than they actually are. But in reality, a lot of life is just people trying to figure things out day by day. And maybe that's what makes this whole experience feel so isolating sometimes, because everyone is quietly dealing with their own version of it. I don't really know if there is a perfect answer to it, but I do think learning how to move through uncertain times without completely falling apart is kind of a skill on its own. And I'm curious, does your life feel stable right now? Or are you also just figuring things out day by day?
So it's the next day, and I was busy and tired, and I absolutely forgot to record the closing. So yesterday I was able to get 3 orders, and I made a little bit over $40 before taxes, before tips, and my gas bill is covered.